Welcome, one and all, to Every Shade Gaming Live Podcast. Without the live. I'm Charles with Every Shade Gaming, and I'm joined here today by an excellent group of gentlemen. Sitting to my right, I have Alex Meyer.
Hello, everybody.
And then I have Mike Smith, a newcomer to our podcast, but not a foreigner to the gaming community.
Hi, y'all.
And the legendary Maxwell Lepora,
Legendary.
Mooksy Pooksy. We love him. You hate him.
Who the hell
He's
is
a good guy.
Mooks?
Glad to be here.
This is Buckeye Battles, guys. Dude, we're like less than 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks away from the final day of Buckeye Battles.
Hope you got your painting done.
I actually am getting close. I got 2 out of my 3 Griffins done.
17 models.
17
It's
miles
not too
left?
bad. I guess it depends how big they are, though, right?
17 very large models.
15 models left.
So,
Right.
you got to get your painting done, and I hope this list review will be a good format for you to get your list reviews done.
Mm-hmm.
We decided this year we're going to try it a little bit differently. We're going to do individual recordings for every single army
Right.
instead of just big videos. We hope this way that the people who want to just maybe listen to their own army can do that,
Timestamp.
but if people want to listen to all of them, feel free to. They're all going to be made available.
Right. We're going to have each individual video for each race, but then we'll have them compiled into a playlist. So if you want to listen to them all, you can.
So you'll just be able to go right through the playlist. Right now, as we're recording this, we only have 87 armies. Jeff's still getting whoever hasn't turned their army list in, boo-hoo for you. I'm
Shit.
sorry.
Yeah, 13 cheaters out there.
Yeah. Well, I think there's only 96 signed up right now.
Oh,
So
I
you're
died.
missing like what, 8 lists, 8, 9 lists?
I think so.
Hopefully we can get another. Hopefully we can get up to 100. I spread the word, I guess. We only have 96 right now, so if you got a friend who plays 9th Age, drag him out. July 6th through 8th, Buckeye Battles. It's the best day of your lives.
Well, there was a thing about the army list submission date was that for the full max points you submitted by June 20th,
Yep.
you could still get 5 points for submitting by the 30th.
Yeah, I know, which is really late, actually.
I
Like,
agree.
but that's how Jeff's running it. I'm not going to disagree with him. Jeff's the man.
Jeff's
Jeff
the man.
Parker
Jeff
says,
is the
everybody,
man.
let's give it up.
I wasn't in.
So let's just dive right in.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at Beast Herds first. And who else would we start with other than Alex Meyer?
That's right. I'm blessed with the alphabetical supremacy.
Young boy himself.
So, Beast Herd, a Beast Lord, on a chariot.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because the Minotaur is too expensive to run this list, period.
Okay, fair enough.
Sure.
It's got Twin Hungers, which I haven't seen that in forever.
Well, that's what Alex, I think you created.
Yeah, Alex
I'll
designed
take
that.
personal credit for designing this item.
Does this guy only have a 3-up armor save in combat, though?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
That's
still
the way to go right now.
decent, but... I mean, paired weapons are really good. Well, he's offensive 7 now.
Offensive 7, 5 attacks,
Pretty dope.
lethal strike. So I've seen a lot more regen recently, which is why I've decided to take that over the Blessed Inscriptions.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I want to get those wounds back.
So he's got Death Cheater and a Crown of Horns, Push Swiftness, so it's a tough Beast Lord.
Yeah, you can get up to Edge 9.
Yeah, that was pretty spicy.
He's got a Beast Chieftain, that's his BSB, also on a chariot, a raiding chariot. Obscuring Fog. Why? I thought you hated this item.
I do hate it, but I was only running a Beast Chieftain on a Chariot because I don't have a unit that's appropriate for him in this list. And I'm like, I have all these points left over. I don't need to spend anything on an armor save. So, sure, I'll take this shitty item and see if I can find a use for it because it's one of the only safeguards I have against elves, is hoping I can get in there and lower their initiative.
So I guess the other thing now is if it doesn't work out, you can complain.
I didn't know you had access to this item. I think I like that.
No, it's terrible.
It's like not it's
I
a
don't-
not as good mantle ruler.
I don't
Yeah,
understand
it's like the ogre item that's,
Right.
why you're
It's
paying
better
points
accepted.
for something that both does the exact same thing to your enemy and you.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it only works on the single model is the only advantage here.
Hmm.
Because it doesn't affect the other units in combat. He's never going to be alone
Hmm.
in combat because he can't accomplish anything on his own.
So Soothsayer, Master, running Shamanism, Dark Rain,
Garbage.
Tales of the Void. Pretty standard, I would say, for Beast Turds.
probably going to see that talisman in most lists. I would
Oh, Talisman's a great item. You see a lot of lists.
Still good.
Raiding Chariots and Core, 2 things of 15 ambushing Wildhorn herds. Excellent. Mongrels.
get those bitches
Okay.
out of here.
We got bows.
Centaurs.
Yeah, they got bows.
Lots of centaurs. Look at all these centaurs.
Holy cow, 3 units of 5?
2 units of 5, 1 unit of 7.
Oh, yeah.
Centaurs. One with lances, and the other ones are just throwing weapons, right?
Yep.
Oh, they're not all throwing ones.
That's pretty good.
Right.
Oh,
The
the
drunk ones
lances
are
are the ones that you can almost sacrifice them at certain points just go do a lot of damage somewhere.
Yep.
And then you can use the other ones to just pick on things all game.
Plus they,
And they can become scoring. They can still become scoring.
As long as
The
they're not
lance
drunk.
ones are going to be scoring off the bat. The
Yeah.
throwing weapons ones are just going to be chaff.
Yeah,
essentially.
they can become scoring, which is always good. 6 Minotaurs. So you're still running the Minotaurs, though. Just don't
Yeah.
like the Minotaur Warlord.
Because what I found was that in a lot of cases, what I want the Minotaurs to go up against, I don't need the Lord for. The
Sure.
Lord is strong enough; he can handle units on his own. He's basically
Sure.
like a Gortak,
Yeah.
a better Gortak in a lot of cases.
Yeah, that guy was.
Why don't you put Twin Hungers in him?
I could, but I don't know. I also just really like having the reroll to wound on strength 6.
A little bit of chaff with the Gargoyle and 2 Beast Chains. And
Ooh.
these guys have clubs, right?
No,
Beast
they have
Giants.
beer barrels.
They do have the beer
Oh,
barrels.
they have shooting
you
attack.
They did go with the shooting attack. That's so cool.
Yeah, and it came in a lot of handy actually in the couple test games I played.
Yeah, because if they're light troops, you can still march with them and shoot them, right?
Right.
I
That's
had
pretty
no
sweet.
idea you were running that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's pretty interesting, actually.
Because
Yeah.
that
And it's
automatically
only-
hits, doesn't it?
Yeah, strength 4, AP 0.
Oh, it hits automatically?
Hits automatic.
It's a one use.
Bro, kid.
That's pretty good.
Watch out, Elks.
It's
Watch
one
out.
use. It needs to be auto.
Yeah,
otherwise
that's
it's never
fair,
worth it.
yeah. Excellent. So yeah, that's our first Beast Turds, Alex Meyer.
Does that get you an attaboy? Or
Oh, that's a very
That's
spicy.
gonna give me an attaboy. I'll give an attaboy for that.
Yeah, we should explain that attaboy.
Yes. What do we? Well, we were talking about a ranking system. We were debating between attaboy and tisk tisk or nut and what. But we'll stick with the attaboy because that's the classic one.
That's the class.
So if you get an attaboy, that person approves of your list. If you get a tisk tisk, they don't approve of your list.
It doesn't necessarily mean your list is bad.
It's not bad. It's maybe just don't approve of it.
Exactly. We just don't personally enjoy it.
Seal of approval not given.
Yes.
Well, I think that list satisfies the MMU requirement. I think
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
It's a great
MMU.
MMU
That I-
list.
Automatic attaboy.
that's an automatic for MMU. Well, it is the way to go right now.
Yeah.
MMU. There's nothing in there that's points dense. The Minotaur was probably the most expensive thing on the list, and it's not even that bad.
So now we're looking at Josh
no more
Gurin.
eggs in
Josh
one
Gurin.
basket.
Josh Gurin. I'm not familiar with who Josh Gurin is.
I might have played him last Buckeye. Yeah, maybe.
He's following your
Such a great
footsteps here slightly with the
He's
Beast Lord
he's
on the
also
chariot.
has a Beast Lord on a Razor Just Cherry, but he's got the 4-up regen and the resilience,
Ugh,
which is a little scary because he doesn't have an armor save. So.
that's the problem.
Yikes.
Is when you have a single model with no armor save. That guy is.
I mean, resilience 6 is good, but yeah, that's a little scary.
but a bow's still gonna wound you on 6.
Yeah, and also, even pyromancy.
Oh yeah.
Little 6 gets through, that's a wound.
Yep.
That's
Well,
just a
any
wound.
change army out there,
Yeah.
Oh yes,
it's
dude,
like
yeah.
everything in your army just you have no save against.
Mhm.
So touch of greatness on a beast axe,
You can
or a
do that.
lance or something, or what has he got on? Or paired weapons.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Paired weapons. Plus
Which actually, I
strength.
guess that makes sense because he doesn't have a shield or anything. So,
Yep.
and Crown of Horns because that's a great item on a Beast Lord. So it's pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a Beast Chieftain also in a Raiding Chariot, and is this guy the Beast Speed?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
Battle
so
Steed.
there it is. Yeah, so he's got Hero's Heart, Ghostly Guard. That's an interesting combo too.
This guy's gonna wither to pyromancy.
Does this guy have
Well,
a one-up?
pyromancy's garbage right now though, so he's got some thought. It is.
I don't know about that.
It's garbage right now.
I would
I don't
debate
know.
it's pretty good. I
think
think
it's
some
got-
They nerfed it pretty hard
some
from the last
armies
time.
do really well with it. Like I just played against
I took
Highborn
Essence of Free
Elves
Mind
with the
just to
Order of the
have
Fire
access
Heart
to
guy.
I
it.
tried that at Buck. I
That
tried
guy's
that at
pretty
Corner.
nasty.
The Order of the Fiery Heart is nuts with Highborn Elves. Being able to launch your fireballs into combat still.
Okay, well,
great.
yes.
So
I had fire. I had Essence Free Mind at Corner Hammer. I took fire and Shamanism. I took fire almost every game
Yep.
where I wish I would have taken Shamanism instead.
Mm.
It never worked out.
I would say for Orcs and Goblins, Shamanism might be just a better lore.
Right. I don't know how much that says about you as a player.
I tried.
Oh
Wait.
man.
Where did I end up? That's right.
Oh, yeah, where was Alex?
I did okay.
Enough.
Salty boys.
Enough,
Yeah.
enough salt. Enough shade. Stop throwing shade.
This is only the second army list.
You're up in a Twitter war.
So this guy only has a 1-up in combat and then a 3-up again non-magic attacks. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Hero's Heart, I'm just not even on. Oh, it is on paired weapons too. So does he even have a 1-up? Maybe
He's
it's
got a
shooting.
4-up, 5-up, or 3-up rather.
Already.
He's got a 1-up. Yes.
Yeah,
not-
he gets the one
yeah.
up unless it's against magical attacks.
Right.
Okay. Well,
It should have been more rare than you would think.
we'll see. That guy could be good against some units, but also has a lot of weaknesses too.
Yep.
Another Cherry Soothsayer, or another Cherry character, a Soothsayer adept with shamanism. So
Triple chariot characters.
yeah.
See, I don't know. I like
wow.
that right there because it's so cheap that for that.
Well, that's the thing, is the chariot upgrade for Soothsayers is like 20 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
that is
way,
really great.
really?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
really crazy.
But I mean, you're also playing 260 points for just like another. I guess he's an adept, so he's
Another
got a
channel.
Right, he wants the channel.
Yeah, but they could take core of chariots and just
Yeah.
plop into there.
Yep.
And then he's got another Soothsayer Master. This guy's got Ancestral Carvings.
Oh yeah, people have been running this. I don't like it.
The attacks
No.
may get +2 strength, +2 AP, magical attacks. Wielder gains +2 attack value, distract while using his channel weapon. That's not
That
bad.
makes him into a pseudo
not-
combat.
I guess it's
But
not,
the
that's
problem
not
is he doesn't
bad.
have an appropriate stat line to fight with.
Well, I mean, he gets the +2 attack, so he has 3.
He has 3.
That's not crazy.
I mean,
Oh
Hey,
wow! And then he's also got the Death
Empire
Shield
Heroes
this
has 3.
guy. And he's also got the Tales of Voids. I don't know, this guy's really expensive, 600 points.
Right.
That's everything for him.
Oh, with the death cheater on there too.
Yeah, that's pretty
a lot.
expensive. In core, looks like he's got Wildhorn Herds with Ambush.
Mm-hmm.
2 have Ambush. Looks like the third one doesn't. So
Right,
that's-
because you can't do that.
Oh, you only do 2 now?
You
Back
can
to
already
two.
see he's gonna.
I
be
see.
best
And then you
out
got
of those
3 raiding
chariots,
chariots.
Yep.
Yep.
characters.
I don't know.
Looks like Centaurs,
Yep.
Minotaurs, Gortok.
Solo.
It's a lot of
think
Minotaurs.
so?
Lots of
Let's
Minotaurs.
see. 5 centaurs with lances.
There was
6.
How many chariots are in this list?
4 character chariots and 3 raiding
Oh,
chariots.
there were the
They had
3.
to
Oh,
be
I
two.
missed
Yeah,
it.
he did 3 raiding chariots in core too. So it's a lot of chariots. It's pretty,
So,
it's pretty
I'm
frustrating.
thinking he's gonna try to do it.
Paired weapons on both minotaurs.
Well, put characters in with
Just
them.
all
I think
characters
so.
in with those 3 chariots, like one super bunker.
That would be pretty crazy. Like 7 chariots wide, just
Yeah.
like run into something.
Well, because then he's got the 2 big units of Minotaur and a Gortak.
Yes,
That's that's spicy, man. I
Got a
like
lot of
that.
scoring.
it's not bad.
He's got the Centaur.
I don't know if I love all the character kits, but
Right.
there's a lot of units.
It's a lot of impact hits.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's true. Yeah,
That's definitely.
But here's the problem: you gotta run them separate, otherwise that unit's gonna get chapped up.
That's-
beyond
that's what I would think. I would
Yeah,
think you
there's no
would
way he's
because he doesn't really
You
have any
gotta run them
chaff in
all
this
separate.
army either.
You run them all
Anstey is-
separate. They're relatively easy to knock those suckers
He's got
out.
0 chaff in this army,
Yep.
so yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna have to run them separately.
Well, centaurs.
They're got
They have lances, so they're not cheap.
Yeah, I mean he could chaff them, but
Yeah, 260.
At 260 is close to acceptable chaff range.
Mm.
It's high.
it's pretty for beastards. That's pretty expensive chaff.
Like 200.
Yeah, considering they have probably the best chaff in the game still.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would give this list an attaboy. It started off a little shaky for me, but I like it.
With seeing everybody being on chariots and then having that chariot unit, that put it more into the attaboy territory. But if he's gonna put everything there like that,
He's
it's
not.
so.
I don't think he will. No,
There's no way.
Chariot core and 2 units of
maybe
Minotaurs.
maybe one of his wizards, but
It depends on how he runs the list. I
Right.
think. I mean, there's definitely some possibility here.
As the resident Beastards player, I want to give this a tisk only because of the character loadouts, and then in addition the fact that there's not really a good tar pit in this entire list. When you go up against a really fucking fighty unit like a unit of flagellants, a unit of blackguard or something, there's nothing in this list that's going to last more than 1 round. Everything's just going to get completely annihilated.
If he gets enough impact,
I
it's
have-
off.
okay.
I don't know.
I have to agree. There's too many points wasted on characters that I can't see how you're gonna use them.
Right. I think the 2 wizards was a mistake here.
I mean, there's some solid points to
I
that
agree with
list.
that, yeah. So
There-
2 attaboys, 2 tistus.
There could have been some really good things. I mean, the rest of that list, other than the characters, is pretty darn good. But
Yep.
that's a lot of points in characters.
Mhm.
What do you get otherwise? What, gargoyles, some other chaff units,
Yeah.
more centaur?
Oh yeah.
Because in the
I mean,
case of
razor
these
chests
enormously
are
fighty
cheap.
units,
Yep.
you just don't fight them because you can't.
Right.
Mhm.
You just avoid them, chaff them up.
Fair enough.
All right.
Looking at Simon Herfrey.
Simon Herfrey.
Also not familiar with this player.
No, this is a new guy, I think.
Well, let's see what he got. So he's
Oh.
got
I
a
already like it.
Soothsayer Adept.
With the minotaur.
Crown of Horns and a Soothsayer Adept with a Crown of Autocracy. Double crown.
Mm.
That's pretty.
Crown.
That's
Do you
pretty
just
wild.
stack the crowns,
Wait,
or is
yeah.
it just one crown?
That-
Yeah, you put 1 crown on 1 horn,
Yeah.
and another crown on the other horn.
There you go.
Well, the thing of the Crown of Horns is it's actually a 6th edition item. It may have been even previous to that, but it was in the 6th edition Beastmen book.
Okay.
Mhm.
It was designed as a mantle of the horns taken from other previous leaders of the herd.
That's
Mm.
interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, crown up ones. Nice.
Thank you for the little history lesson,
This
Alex.
has been a lore minute with Alex.
So yeah, but he's only an adept, so that's like 2 spells
Pretty
from
weird.
what, shamanism. Or no, Druidism. Okay. Interesting.
All you
Minotaur
need-
Chieftain.
all you need-
Yeah,
And
that's
then
all
he's
you
got
need
a
to do.
Minotaur Chieftain with Tails with shielding and the Lightning Ram Braces.
Lightning
Although
Ram Braces.
I feel like I haven't seen anyone take the Lightning Ram Braces in forever.
Or ever.
I took them like.
I think we took him in our doubles.
I took them in one test game or something like that.
Oh my god.
It's just
Minotaur
not good
Chieftain's
enough.
500 points.
It needs to be strength 4.
Ugh.
Yeah.
He's only got what, a 4 armor save too?
Yeah. He's got 4 5 up.
Is he gonna be by himself?
That was
'Cause
the
it might not
ugliest
matter?
Well,
laugh,
we'll
Charles.
see.
I'm
We'll
assuming.
see.
Actually, I bet he's going in this mongrel herd down here, but let's continue.
Let's see. So he's got a Beast Chieftain on a raiding chariot with the Hawthorne curse. So,
I'm having a heart attack right now.
so this is a hand weapon enchantment. It looks like
Right.
+2 or devastating charge, +2 strength, +2 AP. Oh, and it's like the impaler. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then a shooting. Okay, well he's got a little shooting in the army. That's good.
A little bit.
Big thing of mongrels. 41 mongrels in Legion standard. Can you imagine?
And they get the
legions-
extra rank, right?
Yep. Yep.
That no, it gives you extra
For combat
for
res?
combat
Yeah.
bonus. Yeah, extra combat bonus. Yep.
Full command.
Yeah, full command.
But didn't give them the banner to make them
Big
better
unit
fighters.
centaur.
He
Did
just
give
gave
them
them the
the
Legion
strength
stand for the
though,
extra
yeah.
combat res.
Then 11 mongrel raiders. Just skirmisher. That's probably where his wizard's going. I'm
Definitely.
guessing. 2 things of 15 wild horns with
Yep.
ambush. 9 centaurs
Sure.
with lances, a blackwing totem,
Sure.
Feral
Juicy
hounds.
Minotaur units.
some feral hounds,
Yeah.
Yep.
some gargoyles,
Uh huh.
8 minotaurs.
7. Oh yeah, with the champion.
Yeah, with the champion. A razor tusk chariot, another razor tusk chariot, a single razor tusk, and a gortok.
Hmm.
Tisk. I'm sorry. I don't think that
Like-
those characters are all bonkers.
Kind of
to
all
me.
over the place.
Like, what is this Beast Chieftain doing? He's got no role.
I would give it the Tisk.
He's a bolt thrower.
of
He's a
Tisks.
300-point bolt thrower.
Yeah, he's a
Yes.
bolt thrower.
In 18-inch range bolt thrower.
I still stands. He's a bolt thrower.
He is.
I
a
mean, I
single
paid
bolt
300
thrower.
points. I mean, the demon chariot's a 300-point bolt
Are you
thrower.
talking
That
about
is
the
a
blazing
ward
chariot? That thing is so much better than this guy.
Okay, I didn't argue whether it was better or not. I just said it's also a 300
At
point.
least he's got like a 2-up armor
Yeah, it's
save,
got a
but
body gun.
he doesn't have any special saves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tisk.
Guys,
Tisk.
3 points essentially.
Yeah.
Ah, man, it's so hard to tisk it with that big of a Minotaur unit, though.
No, it's easy.
It's sexy.
8 minotaurs is decent. That's a decent sized unit.
All right,
What do we
fine.
arm them with?
Again, makes me wish my
Paired weapons.
miss my.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll test this.
Honestly, I can't attaboy anybody who still arms Minotaurs with paired weapons. Now that they're only defensive skill 3, you need shields.
Yeah, shield's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. Yep, those minotaurs can get
Changes to frenzy, boys.
Fall pretty quick.
Great weapons are broke, right?
GW.
Sorry, Simon. Good luck at Buckeye battles. Prove us wrong.
It's probably gonna do better than all 3 of them.
So that is Beast Herds all finished.
That is Beast Herds.
We'll see you in the
Quick
next
and easy.
video.